Pressure to resign. Albanese left shocked as Chalmers mounts pressure for him to resign. In a surprising turn of events, Australian Treasurer Chalmers has publicly acknowledged the deteriorating state of the economy, intensifying pressure on Prime Minister Anthony Albanese to reconsider his leadership. Chalmers' admission comes amid alarming signs of economic decline, including falling iron ore prices and a significant budget deficit projected for the year. This revelation has sparked a debate about the government's management of economic policies and its implications for the future. Chalmers highlighted that the decline in iron ore prices could exacerbate the already troubling budget deficit. This situation is compounded by slowing job growth, which raises concerns about a potential rise in unemployment. Analysts warn that higher unemployment would place further strain on an already fragile budget, challenging the government's ability to deliver on its promises. Adding to the complexity, the ongoing effects of Donald Trump's tariffs on Australian exports are also expected to weigh heavily on the economy. With the Prime Minister indicating that elections are scheduled for May, many political analysts interpret this as a hint that Albanese is aiming to serve a full term. However, the government has recently announced a shift in its parliamentary schedule to advance the budget, raising questions about whether this is a strategic move to either present a budget before the election or to rush to the polls earlier, avoiding the need to reveal a budget that reflects the worsening economic conditions. The Labor government's decision to move the budget forward appears to be a tactic to maintain flexibility. If they believe they can secure a victory by calling an early election, they may choose to do so, particularly if interest rates are not expected to drop anytime soon, as indicated by the Reserve Bank of Australia. This precarious economic landscape has led to speculation about whether Albanese is losing his grip on the country's financial trajectory. Despite the grim outlook, Labor has shown a willingness to engage in electioneering tactics, such as the controversial 20% reduction in Higher Education Contribution Scheme (HECS) debts, which costs taxpayers around $16 billion. Critics argue that this move resembles a political bribe designed to win voter support rather than a genuine effort to address economic issues. Education Minister Jason Clare claimed that this announcement would not impact the budget, highlighting the convoluted nature of the budget process that allows the government to obscure significant costs. Many initiatives, including the hefty investments in the National Broadband Network, NBN, and the Snowy Hydro 2.0 project, are classified as off-budget, raising concerns about transparency and accountability. According to economist Chris Richardson, off-budget items are costing taxpayers approximately $20 billion annually. This financial obscurity does not even account for the billions required to service Australia's national debt, which continues to grow without contributing to debt reduction. As the government grapples with these economic challenges, it has become increasingly clear that future budget projections may underestimate the rising costs of essential programs while overestimating potential economic growth. The stark reality is that the Albanese government faces a critical juncture. With rising discontent among the electorate and mounting pressure from within his party, Albanese must navigate these turbulent economic waters carefully. The need for comprehensive tax and transfer reforms has never been more evident, yet the government remains hesitant to implement the changes that could stabilize the economy. As the political landscape continues to evolve, all eyes will be on Albanese and Chalmers. Will they confront the dark truths of the Australian economy, or will the pressure lead to a significant leadership change? Only time will tell. Stay tuned for more updates and analyses in future editions of the Australian newsletter.